Yeah, man. Thank you so much for those of you for your well wishes and everything else. Medicine is working, and like I told you guys, my best medicine is working. I can't sit on the bed. That's just me. I've been working since the day I touched down, and I don't think I'm gonna work until the last day I cross that bridge to go see my maker. I think so, but although my work is going to be different, because like I told you guys, you already know I'm trying to go from zero to a millionaire status, and when you are at that level, I don't think you have to work like we do right now. Anyways, thank you so much. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee. Yes, today I'm drinking coffee. From my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys. Definitely everything. Tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. I know a lot of people that are busy jumping bridges right now. I know, like, that's so funny. But we're about to do the same thing we do today, right? We look at the 24 hours market performance. Right after that, we will check out prices in details. And right after that, we will look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, listen, your journey is yours and yours alone. Understand? The same way my journey is. The difference is I'm sharing my journey. And the reason why I'm sharing my journey is because I want to inspire people. I want to empower people. I want to let you know that, listen, I started late. I'm 40 years old right now. I started late. Imagine if I had started this journey in my 20s. Let's say 20 years old, 25 years old. Imagine how far I would have been. I know a lot of you out there probably my age who thinks like, okay, I can never get at the level of MMJs right now. No, I started late because I started in my 30s. Okay, I think at 32, 33 years old, that's when I realized like, this is not what I want. This working 9 to 5 for somebody else. They're making all the money while I'm the one sweating blood and tears out here. It's not what I want. Okay, so I realized that and I started making moves. Okay, starting different companies, different businesses and stuff like that. And again, when I met my mentor, he like, having all that stuff is one thing, but you need to have a plan. Which again, he said, okay, when do you wish to retire? I said 45. By 45, so I got 5 years left to make sure my corporation is up and running in the entire world, because my corporation is going to have a North American base, which includes US and Canada. We have a Chinese East Asia base, okay, which includes China, Japan, India, and the rest of them. And then we have an African base. Okay, so I'm doing that, all those branches, to try to make sure in 5 years they're all up and running. Okay, so when you do that and you start to think the potential where this can take you, okay, and then look at my record label, you start going. So what I'm trying to tell you is your journey is entirely yours. And the reason why you have your decisions to make, and I have mine, because a lot of people usually say, why 45? Why do you want to retire 45 and not 50? And when you think about it, by the time I'm 45, I still have enough time to enjoy my children's life. Understand? To be there, watch them grow. I'm not gonna be on the road as much as possible. I will probably take them to school, take them to college, and have this conversation, be a father to my kids. And by 45, you can still go on a vacation, enjoy the scenery and everything else. Imagine when you are 60 and you try to go on a vacation. I think I sat there 5 seconds later, you you already sleeping. So yeah, those are the kind of things. Like, you don't want to retire when you're already 65, 70 years old, and then you have no time to enjoy. Because all your life, all you've done is just work. Work and work and work, and when it's time for you to relax, you're too old to even enjoy it. Okay, so yeah, that's why I choose 45, and that's what I'm telling you. Your journey is yours and yours alone. You can choose to share it with the world, or you can choose to keep it private. Me, I choose to share it for the reasons which I've been saying on this channel over and over again. And for those of you who missed it, for example, if I wanted to lose weight, I will not go hang out with people who are going into food competitions. I wouldn't do that. Okay, if I wanted to gain more than these bodybuilders, if I want to be a bodybuilder, I will be hanging out with other bodybuilders, because I know what they do, the diet, their exercise routine, and blah blah blah. And before you know it, in less time, I will be bulked up. The same thing goes with a millionaire. I want to be a multi-millionaire. Like I said, I did not come from a millionaire family, but I want to make sure a millionaire family comes from me. That, my friends, either I accomplish it or I will be halfway there. If Amadioha calls me before that, at least my son will have half of the work done for him. That way he will continue where I left. Therefore, yeah, I want to hang out with people who are in the same niche, who want to become millionaires. But that's not what you see today. Like, I'll give you this. For the past few days, I haven't been able to be looking at the market and stuff like that. But, I get a comment, I get a message, I get all this stuff, and I read it. What do you see most? Everybody and their grandmama is crying about the market. And the funniest part about it is that Bitcoin is crashing. Gold is crashing. The housing, the car industry, employment, everything is crashing. But they are all blind to that. The only thing they see crashing is Casper. That's the only thing they see. And I think in my video yesterday, okay, one of y'all said we are all green candle chasers. I don't agree with that. I don't. We are not all green candle chasers. I tell you what, okay. Yeah, I will go to say some part of your argument is true, but the other part I don't think so. Because I was once a green candle chaser, and I'm probably because I never explained what I meant by that. That's why most people confuse it. Okay, green candle chasers is the one who's just looking for gains as soon as possible. That is considered a green candle chaser. For example, meme coins. Because Pepe did what it did, any meme coins that comes out, you jump into it because you're expecting that candle. You go to sleep tonight, tomorrow you wake up Lambo. That is a green candle. Because Solana did what it did, in less than a year, it went down and up it went. You're expecting Casper to do the same thing, like in less than a year, boom, it's up there, and you got what you call it, Lambos. That, my friend, is what a green candle chaser is. Because an average investor, if you're investing for the future, for the generational wealth, you are not expecting this thing to get up in the morning and boom, it's up there. No. You are expecting it to replicate exactly like Bitcoin, for example. Like Ethereum, for example. Ethereum did not just get up from $0 to $300, boom, in 1 year. No, it didn't happen. Bitcoin did not get off from $0 to $300 in 1 year. No, it didn't happen. And if you look at it, you understand this way. Those of them who waited, those of them who grind with it and accumulated with it, with Bitcoin, today, they are multi-millionaires. Compared to those of them chasing green candles with meme coins or with Solana. You see? Those of them who accumulated Bitcoin, like from $0 to, let's say, $5. They kept buying no matter what the price was doing. They kept buying. Today, they are multi-millionaires. Right? Although if I was them, I would start looking at that price closely, because like I've said it here time after time, the argument, Bitcoin is not peer-to-peer money like The white paper said, too expensive, too slow, doesn't scale. And the Lightning Network that they are talking about is more centralized than decentralized. And very soon, everybody and their grandmama is going to start looking at that thing. And don't say I didn't warn you, because I've been warning about that shit for months now. I've been warning you about it. Yes, the hype's still there, and that's why I still hold my Bitcoin. The hype's still there. They're going to push it. They're going to go with it. I think Bitcoin is good. By the time Bitcoin reaches $300 to $500,000, that is when the real truth is going to start coming out. And that's when I plan to exit Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm just paying attention to the hype. But you look at that, going back to what we are talking about, those of them who accumulated, let's say either Bitcoin or Ethereum, right now, they are multimillionaires. Compared to those of them who were trying to rush in there, chasing the same performance of a meme coin from Pepe to Shiba Inu, from blah, 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 you see it right now. Those is what I call green candle chasers. And those, my friends, are the people that once, let's just say, for example, Casper was less than a cent. I was buying Casper and I was telling people, like, look, you better look over here, you better look over there. Nobody was paying attention. If you go look on chain analytics, the major volume for Casper started coming after 12 cents. That's when everybody and their grandma was like, holy shit, look at this. It went from 1 cent to 12 cents. Oh my God, it's going to be the next Cardano. It's going to be the next this. It's going to be the next XRP. It's going to be the next blah, blah, blah. That is when YouTube was full of Casper expert. There is no way you could click anywhere and not find a Casper video. Instead of people, like again, I say, those were the green candle chasers. And that's why you see, once Casper topped out at 20 cents, and started coming down, those of them who bought it at 12 to 20 cents, they are the people bad-mouthing Casper right now. They're the people doing that. But if you're not a green candle chaser, and you know what you're holding, you know what you're aiming at, which again, I know a lot of people call me crazy when I tell you, very soon, okay, when you start seeing Casper above $10, above $50, above $100, that is when you will understand the power of what you are looking at right now. Everybody and their grandmama keeps saying, oh, where is the money going to come from? Trust me, that market cap that Bitcoin has is going to roll onto Casper. You see those trillions of dollars on Solana, on Bitcoin, those billions of dollars on Ethereum, on Solana, and on all of them, they are going to roll into Casper. Why? It's a simple thing. A simple reason. The perfect crypto that we've all been chasing. And what do I mean by being chasing? It started with Bitcoin. But Bitcoin was not programmable money. That's why Ethereum was born. You think Ethereum came, if Bitcoin was good as Casper is, Ethereum would not have been present today. So people looking for that perfection, programmable money, and all that stuff, they got into Ethereum. And again, Ethereum has all the faults. Just not even long ago, just a couple of days ago, go look at how much fees on Ethereum were whenever there was a higher, high performance. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Not even, you saw the fees, right? Solana crashed. Nobody was talking about it, but Solana went down again. Nobody's talking about it. So yeah, because they were looking for that perfection from Ethereum, they couldn't find it, and that's the reason why everybody flocked to Solana. And now we are finding out that Solana has all these problems. It is crashing. It is crashing, excuse me. It is crashing. It has these bottlenecks. It has this and that. And that's again, when Sui came out, people thought all those problems that Ethereum has, Solana has, Bitcoin has, they thought Sui was going to solve them. And that's the reason why you see them sliding into Sui, thinking that this is going to be done. Okay? Now we're all finding out, like, yeah, they are not solving it. They even have bigger problems than Solana has. The problem is that most people are not talking about it. Everybody's trying to sell you that there is the nice kumbaya, everything is great. But now comes Casper. Casper comes out, and I know a lot of people takes it to be a little joke when they talk about, yeah, Casper has solved the trilemma, which I always tell you guys, I think is the quadrilemma, not even trilemma. Casper has solved the quadrilemma. And right now, it wouldn't make any sense at all. It wouldn't. It's just like when Solana came out, okay? You all remember when Solana came out? And most people were like, yeah, Ethereum is the king. Ethereum is this and that. Until time after time, they started realizing, okay, I think Solana is faster than Ethereum. Oh, shit. Oh, Solana is cheaper than Ethereum. Oh, shit. And when they started seeing that, okay, they started sliding slowly into Solana. Right? They started doing that. And then when Sui came out, it's the same thing. Like, oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I still got people trying to ask questions. That's the problem when you are the lead engineer. But anyways, now, so those kind of problems solving, that is what led to the mass usage of this chain. Now we do have Casper coming in. And a lot of you take it as a joke when you talk about VProgs. When you talk about the Caravan, Egra Lab, you talk about Casplex, you talk about this stuff, a lot of you take it as a joke. You don't really realize what is in store. Because again, when y'all think it's a joke right now. Once you realize that all that perfection that people have been chasing in Bitcoin, in Solana, in Ethereum, in Sui, or even that raccoon we call Cardano, is on Casper, is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. When I say epic, I mean you have never seen something like that before. So yeah, I keep accumulating. I don't care what the price is doing or what the price is not doing. I keep accumulating because a day is going to come. Guys, a day will come when you look at 10,000 Caspers and you cannot even afford them. A day is going to come, trust me. Even when you look at Casper, let's say Casper is at $10 and now you want to get 10,000 of them, you can't afford them. That day is coming. And most people will sit here and will remember these videos. A lot of you are going to hit your heads on the wall when I tell you about this video. Because we are all looking for wealth. We are all looking for financial freedom. The easy way out is right there. It's right in front of you. And most people are just like, yeah, price is going down. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to make a move at it. I'm just going to look at the entire market. I'm just going to do this and that. And when I tell you, now is the time that millionaires are made. Trust me, now is the time, okay? It's going to sound funny until that day comes. Like again, everybody else is looking at you crazy when you tell them Quant is a $5,000 coin. Quant is a $5,000, man, it's just like when the usage, when that use case, okay, when the use case starts to roll out, that is when most people are going to realize what Quant is. And then that is when you're going to see them start to roll in. Because like, I don't know how many times we talked about it on this channel. The backbone for the ISO 20022 is Quant. That's the backbone. We do have, look, again, I wouldn't get tired of showing you this drawing. I'm not going to get tired of it. The Quant overledger, Quant is the backbone of the ISO 20022. Any coin you look at, and I've said it here time after time, look, Quant is in the middle, right? You look at XDC into Quant. Look at Algorand into Quant. Look at IOTA into Quant. You look at, like HBAR, look at it, into Quant. XLM into Quant. XRP that all of you always cry about into Quant. You have to be able to see these things, how it rolls. Even if, look at Ethereum. See where Ethereum stands, right? Ethereum right there. Where is it going? Inside Quant. No matter, even Constellation. This is Constellation, okay? Where is it going? Inside Quant. There is no way you look at this and you miss this opportunity, because every road, look at that. IBM, Okay? IBM, where does it go? Into Quant. No matter what you look at, Acorns, IOTA. I mean, the biggest things that you can see, a lot of everybody just not paying attention to all this because, yeah, CBDCs, all of them are heading into Quant. And you try to tell people you are missing out on the biggest wealth transfer happening right in front of your nose. It's like, imagine when the SWIFT system started decades ago. If you had an opportunity to invest in the SWIFT system when it started, that is what you're looking at right now when you look at Quant. And everybody and their grandmama just look at me, they make fun of it, they laugh about it, and you know what? You're free to do whatever you like, right? But one thing I know about people is that once it starts to happen and they see you being successful about it, they see you being driving Lambos and stuff like that, the hate will begin. The hate will start. We're about to start, right? This November. It goes live. Whether price runs or price does not run, I don't care. All I do care about is that I'm accumulating Quant. I will accumulate it. I have it on leverage. I will do whatever I can possible to keep getting more Quant. Because if that does not make you bullish, Bitcoin is 21 million. And people cannot get enough of it. What's the use case of Bitcoin? Other than the fictitious store of value. What's the use case? See? Quant is 15 million max supply. And the use case is 10 times or even 100 times more than that of Bitcoin. So what do you think will happen when everybody and their grandmama discovers it? See what I mean? I'm saying minimum $5,000. But I think Quant is, someday we will sit here and look at Quant at that $100,000 a coin. A day is coming when you're going to look at it. And then that's when you hear people start to talk about like, oh shit, I wish Quant could go back to $100 where it was. I wish it could do this, blah, blah, blah. The same situation I'm telling you with Casper, right? Everybody and their grandmama is overlooking Casper right now. But a day is coming, you're going to see Casper at $10, $20, $30, $100, or even $500. And then everybody will wish, like, oh crap, I wish it would go back to that 5 cents where it was. Like they're doing right now with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting over 100,000. How many of you wish you could have got into Bitcoin when it was 30 cents? It is the same thing that you are looking at. That's what I'm saying. This moment defines millionaires, okay, separates multimillionaires from losers. And this is the last chance you're going to get this kind of opportunity between now and the next 20 to 30 years. This is the last chance. So you can sit there and cry about it, or you can decide to make a move. Either you make a move or you don't. Like today, everybody else is crying about it. Like I said, me, I am busy, okay? I'm busy gaining as much as possible. As you can see, I keep buying. That's what I do. I keep buying because I can't get more than, today I added another 23,000 Kaspa coins, okay? That's what I did. You, I don't know what, look at the date. The date is down there, November 6th. Like I do every 2 weeks, I buy Casper. Every 2 weeks, I buy it. I try to accumulate. I don't do like a bunch of people say. I tell you, I put my mouth where my money is. I believe Casper is gonna make me that money. I believe Casper is the one to look at, both short term and long term. Is the one to look at. Now, if you want to be rich and you think meme coins are gonna do that, well, by all means, player. You are more than free to do whatever you want with your money, right? I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm telling you, you are supposed to look at utility coins. Because that shit they're telling you, everybody else busy. Oh yeah, gold is going down now. You're about to see Bitcoin get the money, and then it's going to trickle down to Ethereum, from Ethereum to Solana, Solana to this. People are not even learning. Solana just got the ETFs. What were the effects of ETFs on Bitcoin? Did you see? They manipulate the price of Bitcoin now as they want. And once they get tired of playing with that toy, it's going to be the next nonsense. The only people making money with Bitcoin, whether the price is being manipulated or not, are those who got into Bitcoin when it was less than $10,000. I've shown you the example here so many times. The same thing, you're looking at Solana. Solana ETFs, those of them who are going to be making money with this, I don't know how long it's going to last them, is those of them who bought it below $5 or below $20. You have the same chance right now with Quant, with Casper, because Casper still at 5 cents. Imagine when the VPROCs are installed, all the smart contracts are in there, Casper begin to do what it's supposed to. By the time you start to hear about Casper's ETFs, price will probably be up there at $10. And if they want to manipulate it, if you get in there right now before it became $10, you're the one who's going to be like the people sitting on Bitcoin right now. That's what is going to happen. The same with Quant. You don't hear anything about Quant ETFs yet. Wait until that shit start happening. Banks started to go to the Quant of Allegia, blah, blah, blah. You start hearing about Quant staking, Quant, blah, blah, blah. Then you will hear about Quant ETFs. That's what I'm telling you. The chance for you to become a multi-millionaire is right now. It's happening right in front of you. Those of you who are crying about the price of their assets, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. To be honest, I don't. But time is going to come when it will make sense. And by the time it starts to make sense, it's going to be too late for a lot of people. Trust me, it's going to be too late. Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my position. Let's go look at the market. Let's see what the market has been doing for the past 24 hours, okay? I know a bunch of you are going to be crying about it, but if you've been on my channel for a while, that will not even matter because we are ready for it, okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Look at Crypto Bubbles. Where is it at, my friend Crypto Bubbles? And let's see right here. Let's grab Crypto Bubbles right quick. Let's see. Bam. See? Like I keep telling you, money is not going to trickle down. Right? Bitcoin does its thing. All coins do follow. Bitcoin goes up. All coins go up. I keep saying this, and it looks like you are preaching to the choir. Okay? But anyways, let's wait and see. Let's start first with our king, KAS. And what do we have here? For the past hour, 1.8% down, 6.1% down on the day, 14.9% down on the week, 40.9% down on the month, and 59.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.20 billion and the 24 hours volume traded at $41.09 million. Okay, we look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have here 0.5% down the last hour, 1.9% down on the day, 5.3% up on the week, 18.5% down on the month, and 46.2% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.21 billion. Wow, just as Casper. And the 24 hours volume traded at $49.83 million. Now we go look at Cubic. Let's see, are they still at war with Monero? I don't know. So Cubic, 3.2% down the last hour, 12.2% down on the day, 21.9% down on the week, 48.1% down on the month, and 35.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $123.07 million and the 24 hours volume traded at $3.34 million. I told you guys I want to enter position on this, but yeah, I gotta wait a little bit, just a little bit more before I enter it, okay? Anyways, now let's go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, although we already know whatever Jasmine is doing, we already know because Bitcoin is not doing good. Well, 1.3% down the last hour, 2.8% down on the day, 12% down on the week, 31.3% down on the month, and 50.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $419.82 million and the 24 hours volume traded at $39.89 million. Okay, now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which again I call the orange guy, but y'all call it the Bitcoin. So we go here. This is why I'm telling you everything is happening, right? 0.6% down the last hour, 1.9% down on the day, 6% down on the week, 16.3% down on the month, and 46.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.02 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $59.36 billion. You see, money is not going to trickle down. The earlier we learn this, the better, because the macroeconomy, okay, is affecting everything. Like I told you guys, if you want to make this money, Casper, Quant, Jasmine, and cash in that order, because people are pulling out, they're holding cash. The money that came out from gold is getting hold. The money coming out of Bitcoin is getting hold. It's just they're piling it down, because everybody and their grandmama knows exactly what's coming. There is economic reset, and this reset does not just mean the US alone. The entire world economic reset. We are switching from fiat money, or money as we know it, into digital, into crypto money. That's what we're switching. People are getting ready for this change. Okay, we know stock market is about to, not as about to, it's almost there. Like I told you guys, gold was running on fumes, right? Most people didn't believe it. I'll show you the chart of gold, maybe before we look at Bitcoin. I'll show it to you. Gold was running on fumes. People did not believe it until, yeah, it's happening now. See, gold price is falling. Why is Bitcoin not going? People are putting their money on the side. I'm telling you, cash is king. That's what's going on. But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details and see. Let's see what we can find there. Although it is useless the way we are looking at it, it's useless right now. It ain't gonna be able. How do I put it? It's not gonna help you out. As you can see, Dixie 99 points. Yesterday was around 100 points. So Dixie going down, Bitcoin going down. Yeah, this is not what we want. We want to see an inverse correlation, because that is what will determine what the market is going to do. But anyways, if you look at charts, we're looking at Casper right now. Casper on the 1 hourly. Okay, as you guys can see, the ribbon is still red, curves upwards, and if you zoom in, squeezing, like really squeezing. This is not like how do you say it? If it squeeze and then turn downwards, it is curved upwards and it is squeezing. What you're looking at right now, people are still have indecision. They still have that. Price started going up. Normally and always, price always get attracted to the moving average. We have not hit that yet. Price started going up. Probably you're going to see this and that, and then keep on going, right? That's what you're looking at right now. For me, what I'm looking at, I'm going like, yep, I think the bottom was in already, or we are close to being the bottom. So yeah, you can panic if you want, but I'm telling you, once Bitcoin takes off, which is again, Bitcoin has already showing the sign that yeah, they want to take this thing up. But oh well, if you want to sit on the side and cry, that's up to you. Look at it on the 4 hourly and you'll see. See, yesterday, like I was telling you guys, that's what is going on here. We got price started going up, okay? Got tested the moving ribbon down. Again, it's going to test again. This time probably is going to be up there. And again, look at where the moving average is. Price always get attracted to it. Go look at the MACD, go look at the RSI. I think I will show it to you when we look at my positions so that you can see what I'm talking about, okay? You will see it. If you look at it on the daily, let's see, on the daily, there, ribbon is still coming down, but it's not squeezing. Ribbon is spraying out. This usually be, see how it is spraying out. Look at that, spraying out. Ribbon is spraying out. So yeah, either those of them selling right now, they are running out of funds or whatever. So but something is happening, and we gotta wait. Once you see that 1 hour reset, you're going to see the 4 hours do reset. Then the daily is going to follow, followed by the weekly. That's why for me, I'm just looking at the market, okay? Because unfortunately, everybody and their grandmama, okay, they are all looking at Bitcoin. Unfortunately. Because I don't understand why they panic when Bitcoin goes down, but it is what it is, okay? Once Bitcoin begins to reverse, all these coins are going to follow. All of them, utility coins. Just watch and see, okay? That's why for me, anything happening before 12 cents is just noise, people trading. Right after that, we do have 15 cents. After that, you do have 18, 19 cents before we start hitting all-time high, and then price discovery will follow. Just be patient. It's almost there. You are almost there. Just be patient, okay? Now, let's go look at Quant right quick, the banker's coin. Let's see what we got going on with QNT. Where is it? Quant, QNT, USDT. This guy, okay? See Quant. Again, you remember yesterday, I was telling you guys, I did not like the fact that Quant, first we have finished, we've done exactly what we were talking about a couple of videos ago. Quant coming back to retest this resistance, now turning to support, and now price went up. I told you I don't like when it goes up without at least coming back to retest the moving ribbon or the moving average. I didn't like that, and I was expecting this to happen. Go watch my video for yesterday and you will see it. So therefore, you see it went up. Now it's coming back to retest either the moving ribbon or probably the moving average, and then we keep on going. So everything's still looking great. I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, okay, let's see where this one takes us, okay? But again, everything's still looking normal. Ribbon is green, facing upwards, moving average facing upwards. So we're looking good on that one. Now, the only thing that could reverse this price going down is going to be if Bitcoin crashes, okay? On the 4 hours, we are having, again, exactly like I told you, price always gets attracted to the moving average. That never fails, never did. So you see, return again, moving average. Here we are, and it's the same thing as in the on the 1 hourly. I told you, okay. Now ribbon has turned green, right? So what we're looking at here is to see the price coming back to retest the ribbon, okay, and keep on going. That's what we're looking at. Because yeah, we tried the moving average, got rejected. Now let's see, bounce on the ribbon and then keep on going. So whatever is going to happen, Quant, the uptrend is still there, okay? Everybody in that grammar, I'm telling you different. Oh well, that's their opinion, right? And everybody, you need to respect it. Here you can even see it perfectly. Look at how price came when we broke out, okay? If I try to zoom out a little bit, you will see, okay? See, like I was saying, we break out, come back, retest. We are retesting, and now let's see how it goes. If you zoom in, look at the ribbon. Did you see? Ribbon has started to curve upwards. That's why for me, right now, it's just sit tight and watch Bitcoin. Not just watching what Bitcoin is doing, but watch what the entire market is doing. Right now, anything before $125 is just noise. That's how I see it. 125, after we break that, you'll be looking at 151. After that, 164 before we start hunting for 176. We close a daily candle above 176, we'll be looking at 230. 230, after that, we have all-time high, because there is nothing in between that. There's not much resistance. All-time high, we got into price discovery and then see where this thing takes us. So yeah, you can sit there and cry about the entire market, or you can make moves to try to make money out of this, okay? Because I know people who have been following my calls, they've been making money. If you don't, man, don't blame me, okay? Anyways, now we go to look at Bitcoin. Let's see, because like I told you guys, for me, Bitcoin is still looking to that $150,000, $160,000. That's what we're still looking at. If you look at the 1 hourly, see the ribbon was curving yesterday. Okay, again, we have the news of Walmart CEO talking about not hiring people, and you know, macroeconomy hammering down and blah blah blah. Now you got this thing going on. Again, normally once the price starts to go up like this, it usually get attracted there to the moving average. That's why for me, when I look at the price this morning and it was doing this, yeah, let's wait and see. This hour is still got like 13 minutes to close, and let's see. I still think it's gonna do the same, okay? Go up. I think when you're looking at it right now, Bitcoin on the hourly is forming a double bottom, like this, and up. That's what I think is happening. But anyway, let's watch it. Let's see how things end up in probably 13 minutes or so. If you have your chart open, just keep on looking. On the 4 hourly, you will also see the same thing, okay? See the same thing going on. Look at the ribbon. That's a perfect example. When I tell you, like, yeah, this thing has not much downwards force, okay? Look at the ribbon. It has been spraying, right? See? It has been spraying out. Exactly. It has been spraying out. That's what it has been happening. And before you know it, this thing is going to start curving upwards, okay? It's going to start curving because when you look at these candles downwards, yeah, they don't seem normal. Somebody's still trying to push this price, and I will sit to it, and I'll keep telling you, Bitcoin is looking to head to that 150, 160,000. That's where it's looking at. And those of you who's been following my channel, this the indicator we've been looking at every time, the pi indicator, the Bitcoin top, pi top. We're looking at it every time. And before we even do that, look at where the price went. Look at where the moving average is, and look at where the ribbon is. See how high that distance is? This distance is not normal. This is pure manipulation. If you want to fall for it, you can go ahead. But I'm telling you, something is not right with it. And once it takes off, we are looking at that $150,000, $160,000. That's where we are supposed to be going. And for those of you who's talking about the bull run is over with, I always tell you, just pay attention to that. Okay? Pay attention to the pi cycle indicator. Like I said, see that red and the blue? Look at it. That's exactly what I'm telling you. The blue is curving down. The red, they are going to converge. Where they converge, I think is going to be close to that 150, 160,000. That's where it's going to be. You look at this is the candle is on the weekly. Okay, look at how it went into that ribbon. Ribbon still green and it's facing upwards. Look at the moving average. It's still facing upwards. We are not there yet. We are getting close, because when I'm looking at the blue line is no longer going up. You see here it was going up, but right now it looks like it's curving, right? So I'm expecting them, the blue and the red line, to converge. Once they do, then yeah, you know you're close to that, you're close to the top. It is happening. A lot of people are not paying attention to it, because guess what? They are used to the market doing one thing. Now that it's doing something different, most people are panicking. They don't know what to do. Okay. Now let's look at gold right quick, because I wanted to show you gold. Everybody, don't need this. I need to take that off. There you go. This is something that we were talking about. Okay. And I was saying, watch it. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. Somebody said, oh yeah, look at that. It's just the same thing happened when you look at that. Yeah, it went off here and then did this, went off here, did this, but it went off here. But the difference here is look at the flag. It started facing upwards. See, when it faced upwards, that is a bearish flag. It's not like this one's, okay? Let me zoom it in a second so you can see. See, every other flag before that, it was either straight or downwards. That's what it was. Okay, now when you start looking at this one, when you look at the last one that it formed, it was upwards. See, upwards, that's a bearish, it's a bearish form, because like it is trying to push above it. Now that it did, look again, look at the ribbon. Ribbon has started, okay, from up, it has started to do this. From up, it has started to do this. Okay, it's gonna converge and start to go. This is a weekly. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, look on the daily right quick. See, what do you see? What I see is a bear flag getting formed, which means like this. Come on, let me zoom it in a little bit so you can see better. What I'm looking at is a pole. Okay, it's gonna do this and that. That's what I see happening right now. Because again, look at the ribbon, just like I told you it's gonna happen, right? So let's watch and see. Let's see. They still have a push for Bitcoin. I'm telling you, they still have that push. A lot of people who are not looking at it, they will get caught by surprise. They will get caught off guard. Okay, but it's happening, whether we like it or not. Because again, rate cuts are not the same. Like I told you, the government right now, they are prioritizing inflation. They can't print more money, because if you do, you will make inflation worse. And the job market is not even helping. There's so many things going on. So yeah, opportunities are there for those of us who are looking in between the lines. Okay, if you don't want to look, well, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Go look at my positions. But like I always say, please stay away from leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because leverage is the easiest way you can lose money. The money I play with on leverage is money I'm willing to lose. I don't care whether I lose it or not. All I'm trying to catch is the bottom and then see I will make it all up, because you guys already know I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x. That's what I trade. So please, just buy your coins on spots and hold them, and that's it. Because even when price goes down on Casper, you are still holding the same amount of coins. You don't lose much other than the value at that moment. Okay, but if you want to go in and try and learn how to leverage trade, like some of you who have been doing it and have been so successful at it, good. Down below I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, meet their required deposits, and they're going to give you free money. Once they give it to you, you start to practice. If you can turn 20 into 40, 40 into 80, 80 into 160, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to start trading with big money. If you cannot do that, please keep on practicing, okay? Because if you go start with big money and you are not ready, my friend, you become the mayor of Rex City. It's that simple. They're going to welcome you with fireworks and everything, but the difference is that you are going to be broke. Okay, and also have a link to Acorn. Acorn is a platform I'm using to teach my son. Like I told you, I'm grooming my next generation already. I wish somebody had done something like that for me, but hey, we're trying to correct the mistakes that happened in the past. So Acorn is a platform I'm using to teach my son how to trade, invest in his own future, either in ETFs or in stocks. If you want to do the same for yourself or for your kids, down below I have the link. Follow up, sign up, and they're going to give you $5. It's not much, but it will get you started. Okay. Anyways, now let's go start first with my Bydfi. You guys know Bydfi. I'm trading Casper. I'm trading Quant, and today I open a trade on Casper, just like I told you I will do. I don't care what the price is doing. I'm going to open up that trade, okay? Right now, as you can see, my overall, let's refresh this for a second. Okay, my overall is sitting at $6,400 approximately, okay? And if you look at my contracts, you will see that here, on Quant, I am down $3,000, $3,300 approximately, and on the Casper, I am down $143. This is a trade that I opened this morning. As soon as I got up, and I just opened it. So, yeah, I don't care. I scaled it down to 3.9 cents, as you can see. But again, a lot of people don't see the reason. But I'm targeting $1 or even above it for my leverage trades. Like I'm saying, if you look at it, let's see. If you look at it, okay, at $1, this trade will make me $110,000. That's what it will make. So that's what I'm targeting. If I want to wait to $3, I will take home $342,000. At $5, I'll be talking about $574,000. Or like say my moon boy price, if I decide to keep it open for the next year or year and a half, we do have this at the $1.1 million in profits. So yeah, these are things that I do, and this is how I try to make this money. I don't know about you, we are not the same. Everybody does what they feel is good for them. As you can see right now, as you can, I trade at 50x. Please do not trade like me if you don't know what you're doing. Understand? So anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, I only have one trade, which is Casper so far right there. And you can see my overall is sitting at $243 or $41. If you look at my trades, let's see here. I am down the same thing, $133, okay? And that's what I'm looking at. And if you can see, the same thing goes, okay? I'm targeting $1. At $1, I'll be taking home $106,000. At $3, I'll be taking home $328, okay? At $5, $500,000, okay? And the same thing at $10, at $1.1 million. This is the things that I'm targeting right now, and I keep scaling them up, trying to make sure that I'm gonna keep them open, okay? That's how we work. You scared? Go to church. That's how it works, okay? Now, last but not the least, I do have my week's exchange, which also I'm trading King Casper. Like I told you, my overall now is sitting at $500. And if you look at my the contract is here, I am down $98. Okay, it is what it is, right? Again, I will scale them up, trying to make sure that they don't close. Okay, the same thing when you look at it at $1, I will be walking away with $103,000. Okay, at $3, I'll be walking away with $21,000. At $5, I'll be walking away with half $500,000, and at $10, I will be walking away with $1 million. So yeah, these are the targets I'm looking at. You can do the same if you want to, or you cannot. Everybody's different. Like I said, that's the way I trade. And if you can pause it, you will see that I trade at 50x in all my positions. Now, if you look at my son's Acorn account, like I created for him, and he's the one managing it himself, you see right here, we had $426 in profits, okay? And if you look at his, little thing, yeah, 426, not bad for a 9-year-old. That's really good. And then you look at, he's up 1.43%. Stocks are doing good. Like those of you who want to know, we trade in the VOO, which is the S&P 500. We trade in medium companies stocks like IJH. I also trading small company stocks. Okay, we also have IXUS, which is international companies. Okay, we added some of that. And on the bonds, we do have the short term, and we also have the aggregate bonds. So yeah, that is what he's doing, and I'm just here to be a coach to show him what is done great and what is done badly. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. You can do the same. You can teach yourself, or you can teach your children. One thing for sure, I'm telling you this, I don't know what your plan is, but I'm planning to see my son, if not financially free or close to being financially free, by the time he's 25. That's what my plan is. Okay, so yeah, is to teach him, show him what his father is up to. And when I take that baton and give it to him, like his time to carry the weight, like I said, I did not come from a millionaire family, and I will be damned if a millionaire family did not come from me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to like and comment. I will appreciate if you can give me your opinion about what we talked about today. Okay, I want to know. If you come over here crying about price and crying about negative stuff, I'm sorry, but I'm going to block you. And those of you who have already been blocked, that's why I told you, I do not need people whining on my channel. Put on your big boys pants and face your own investment. That's your decision. If it is going down, you can't handle it, sell it and move on. It's that simple. If you come on my channel with this trying to troll and try to bring negative energy, I'm going to block you. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.